Hey, what's going on?
And we have an update. My Swag 24,
Game One,
Locked Up
My
Vlogs.
Swag 24,
Day one.
coming at
Let's
you
go.
live.
I'm a bit new to this YouTube uh, blogging, but I essentially just want to bring you guys along on my journey. Someone like me who, at first, I was just tired of commuting to my hometown, Houston, Texas, to get a haircut. So I started growing a fro, and my good friend Desmond, um, he had got locks, and it took me a while to actually, get around to actually getting them myself. I thought of just growing a fro out and just letting it happen, and I would eventually go back home and cut them off. But what happened was that, he was like, you should probably, get locks. You're not going home or anything. So I was like, cool. And so I went to um, his loctician and got to know her, Sulila. She's really great, and did a consultation. She was telling me about my hair. It was healthy. I took care of it, and she wouldn't have a problem doing the locks for me. And a couple months later, I think around end of September, October-ish, I know. I think September 30th is probably when I actually got the locks put in. It was just your comb coil, just like these little ones I have up here. You just kind of twist them, clockwise. So she did that, and that's how my journey began. I want to say I let her wash them, so I didn't uh, wash my hair often in the beginning. But I used dry shampoos very early. So I was afraid of my locks unraveling, but I still wanted my locks to be clean. So I bought organic root stimulators, dry shampoo. It was a lavender. So uh, not only did my hair feel great after using it, it felt clean and it smelled nice. That was great. Uh, Sulaya also made oils, so I used her natural oils that she had. Um, And I really didn't look at lock videos, to be honest with you, when I first started. I I just figured, this is my journey. I'm trying to figure myself out and all that good stuff. So I was like, hey, let's make mistakes and learn from them. That's what life's about, right? And so I made plenty of mistakes. Like olive oil aerosol, like that's something later on that I found out that was not great for your hair. But I used it in the beginning. I didn't tell my electrician I was using it, but I was using it in the beginning, just washing my hair. Back when I had waves, I would use the blue can oil sheen, and I figured, well, olive oil sheen was probably good too. So I used that in combination with my loctician's oil. So I did that for a while. What else would I do? I tend to play in my hair, which is not a bad thing, but in the beginning, you just don't want you just don't want them to unravel. And if you're going around, pulling them all the time, and putting stress on your hair, chances are they might thin out. So you want to let your hair know that you're there, but don't get too crazy with it until they mature. Uh, Speaking on maturity of locks, it takes some time. If anything about locks that teaches you about life is that if you want something, not only you have to work at it, but you have to be patient. Rome wasn't built in one day, and neither were your locks. So, for all the new lockers out there, just be patient. Take your time. it'll come. Trust me. Your locks will come along. One thing my mom always told me is that a watch pot never boils. So I used that philosophy when I started my lock journey almost 3 years ago. It's good to be excited about, hey, this new growth this month, this, that, and the other. But if you're going around every day just like, it didn't grow, like, hair grows. It's alive. It's growing. It may not be growing at the rate that you want it, but it's going to grow. Um, so yeah, that's a little bit about the beginning of my journey. And as you can see, I'm gonna. Here we go. Get you guys to get a full thing of my head. Get you guys to go around, back, out here, and back to the side. Trying to get you, hopefully get you some light. Maybe you guys can see it. There we go. There she goes. There. So yeah, I mean, some of us, we got some that have moved on, and she's one of my little baby locks. Kind of starting the journey again for those guys up front. Lost a couple of soldiers in the battle. This one, trying to get that one to go back. Got a little baby one right there. You can see it there, that bad boy. Yeah, so even when you're deep in the game, I guess I'm like something of like a veteran. You see that little bad boy? I'm trying to get some more out. I used to shave the sides here a lot, but I decided to stop doing that and go ahead and make some more locks. It's just easier for me. Got new ones birthed in, you know. Each lock is unique, So yeah, that's the great thing about them. You do what you want with them. It allows you a lot of freedom. So yeah, that's what I've been up to so far in my 3 years, almost 3 years on my lock journey. Please subscribe at the bottom. Favorite, like it. So you guys will see a little bit more of me in the coming weeks. Just give me topics to discuss. I'll have things that I'll just discuss. I'm a graduate student, so besides just writing my thesis, I'm doing other stuff. So, all right. Always remember, be true to God and yourself above all things.